Today, I'll show you how to set up your very first project in the Food Storage Planner app. Whether you're managing a pantry or a full-scale survival stockpile, getting started is easy and intuitive. And just so you know, I'm working off of an emulator on my computer because it was much easier to record the screen and do it this way. So yes, this is an app for mobile devices. You're not seeing this wrong. So, we're creating a new project. So we're going to click that Create New Project button. I highly recommend naming the project something that will help you remember where it is, such as garage or pantry. So we're just going to be simple and name this one garage because that's the project. So we're going to create project. Now what I've got in front of me is a bag of white rice. So we're just going to type in white and then rice. How many containers? Well, right now I just have one, but this is where it gets really easy. If you went to Costco and you've got a container that has 20 bags of rice in it, you got one of those nice big boxes, then you could put 20 bags, so 20 containers, etc. If you're doing multiple of the same exact item, just put down how many multiples you have. But for what we're doing, I only have the one. And how many servings per container? This is another important part. Servings per container. You can go off of what the package says, which this package says that we have 20 servings per container, but you need to keep in mind this package says that a serving is 1/4 cup, a quarter cup of rice. For some people, a quarter of a cup is plenty. Some people, they're going to want at least half of a cup in order to consider it a serving. And so this is more user preference. This is also very important if you're doing your own preserving, canning, etc., where you don't have a container to tell you how many servings it is. You will have to use your best judgment and understand that for you, the container you just created has 4 servings in it, has 6 servings in it, whatever the case may be. So now we're going to come down to how much water to prepare per serving. This is interesting, and this is something that you are going to need to probably use a handy dandy calculator for. So with this rice, we have a quarter cup per serving, but we have in the instructions it says that if you have 1 cup of rice, you have 2 cups of water. So whatever our serving size is, we're going to multiply it times 2. And so now we know that we have half of a cup of water per serving that's necessary. So we're going to say 0.5 and then unit. Unit's a fancy way to say what is it you're doing. You're using ounces, grams. We're saying cups because that's what this rice says is it's in cups. The app will calculate it all later when you're going to figure out what you're going to do with all of this. So we say we have cups. So now we have 0.5 or half of a cup per serving. Where is this stored? Well, we've already said this is in the garage. So we're going to say it's on the top shelf. And the expiration date. Well, we're just going to be lazy and not try to find an expiration date on this. We're going to say it's going to expire in 2029. Yeah, it's a few years out. Rice lasts forever. And it's that simple to add an item. So from here, you have your options. You can save and add another entry, which will save this whole entry and then refresh this screen to be blank so you can start adding more. Or you can save and exit. For the purpose of this, we'll save and exit. So now you can create a new project like we just did. If you have, for instance, another location, like you want to do garage refrigerator, garage freezer, etc. You can take a look at the currently saved food storage projects. So this is some testing that I've done as I was creating this app. This is what we just created today. So garage. So we'll click on it. And this is an example of what we just put in. So we have our name, number of containers, servings per container, water prepared per serving, location, expiration. We can edit if we realize we messed something up in here. We can delete it if they're all gone. One of the great features of edit is if we've used one of the containers, now we can edit it down to say there's only 19 containers instead of 20. We can come down and we can add more items to this project. So It's very important to be able to edit what you're working on. Speaking of editing, I wanted to point out we also have a delete button for the entire project. So if you messed up and you're going to want to rename the entire project, you want to trash it, you can delete here. But be warned that this is the entire project and there is no undo button. So that's it. It's pretty easy to get started, and you've set up your first project in the food storage planner. With your items listed and organized, you're on your way to managing your food storage in a more precise and better manner. So make sure to like and subscribe for more helpful tutorials on using the food storage planner. Next time, we'll explore how to use the powerful calculation feature to estimate how long your food supplies can last. See you then. Thanks for watching, and remember, preparedness starts with a plan.